Welcome to my live video broadcast. Okay. All right. Overnight on the Sunday Open. Let's see what we've got. Starting with the Russell. Still inside of the range from Friday. I'm gonna be talking if that's okay. Okay. Um, we did come and sweep this high here. Let's turn this on. 4-hour candles, nothing super significant. Small New Week opening gap. Looks like we're referring back to it maybe for a sell-off. Um, who knows? We had this range here. Why is this not showing up? Does it have to be smaller? Okay. Thursday's overnight range created a super nice relative equal highs that got totally swept for a nice little short. But yeah, then it just came all the way back up. Don't like that. There's no real reason for it to do that. So I think this may still head higher. And the idea was this would still set up a short, but maybe just slightly higher. This is an old New Week opening gap. One, one, two, three, four, five. Yeah. This should be showing me 5 New Week opening gaps. Maybe 6 doesn't. Okay, wait, what is that pink line? Oh, that's just a inverse fair value gap. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I know this is a old New Week opening gap here. I don't know why it's 6. I thought it would be 5. There's this 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. So yeah, there is a New Week opening gap here, but at the same time, it's just a gap too, like a very clear gap that only got traded to in this placement. And you can see how we did refer back to it on this wick. So kind of an interesting area. I would expect it, yeah, to possibly sweep the gap completely and maybe tap into here or this inverse fair value gap. But yeah, it's just an area of interest. It's not like something that I'm like, oh, that's the clear reversal area. Very much see where we're at. Give me what's the context of the area. But also at the same time, we did like clearly create these relative equal highs. We have displaced out of them, referring back to this area, but failing to continue to displace above this old wick. So could just be manufacturing some liquidity and then taking it back down. Don't know if it's going to make a new low or just going to come down into here or just into here. So yeah, I'll be looking for that. What do I need to see for that to happen? I'd probably wait for either this area to be traded to and look for some sort of confluence with the flows or the other indices, and see if they took out their buy side liquidities. like for example, this high on ES and NASDAQ, but we'll see. I think this also has enough reason to go down right now. I don't know though. Yeah, we'll see. There's not much else to go off of, other than we go to the smaller time frame and figure out what's going on there. So, New York Open took out liquidity, rebalanced the range, and then got out of there. Manufactured relative equal lows with London in last PM session. And looks like Asia is the high of day. So I don't know. This isn't the cleanest price action for me. Even on the smaller time frame, we've failed to create displacement to the upside. And we did get a reaction here. But yeah, there's just nothing as of yet. Weekly profile wise, I would expect a soup if I'm going to get short and we're going to head lower. I would expect a move up Monday, Tuesday. So even if we come down and take this low, I'd probably expect it to head back up. Yeah, it makes sense to take it at this high. But just looking for support and resistance type ideas. You know, we are already at yeah, I mean this high, these highs are all like some sort of resistance. Yeah, I think I'm really just gonna wait for what the other indices are telling me. So yeah, RTY still waiting for alignment with a sell in the others. Also waiting for if we are to get a bearish week. I want to see a soup of the highs early this week. But yeah, if we're gonna go up today, we need to go down first. So how far down? We've gone down a little bit already. So I mean that might be enough. But we are creating equal lows here, so maybe we just group those lows to go higher. And just tag that order block again. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Dow Jones also slightly red on Sunday. there's a little bit of a displacement there. The 4 hour. We got a little 4 hour fair value gap. We've already tagged it. Already. We're already respecting it. Got a nice little order block there. There's a clear displacement out of there. 15 minutes should give us more clarity. Okay, yeah, there's a little order block there inside of. Look at how it respected the fair value gap perfectly of the CE of it. So yeah, I mean, Dow Jones looks bullish. Looks like it could have gone long here at a few minutes ago, now a few hours ago, or the London low. And if this comes back down, I mean, yeah, could get long into this order block, risking order block. Be interesting. Dow doesn't have, yeah, I guess it a little bit for a reason inside of this. Anything higher time frame? This inversion got respected. Oh, that's just regular for me. Nice. Yeah, we're just in a higher time frame order block. But we did get a little displacement here, so yeah, there's that. Oh yeah. I don't know how far Dow wants to go. Before we get a pullback, that's like significant, but it seems like it could go all the way. It doesn't necessarily need one. And I wouldn't even really be looking for one until we take out these highs, which we should probably send a alert for. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, looks like this may already be headed to where it needs to go. So we'll wait for that to play out unless we get another opportunity here. This has come back into this little fair value gap here during London. Respected this order block. Now we'll see what happens there. All these setups that I'm looking at that seem like they may be setups are not like my high probability trades. So if I'm going to trade them, I'll trade them small. VIX is up. So there's a little signal. Looks like it's selling off, but randomly gapped up 8%. So that's kind of significant. Took out these highs. It's kind of weird. All right, NASDAQ. already looks like it's got a nice little rebalance, and then it came and took out this low, low high. The low came down into the order block. Still is holding it, and then yeah, now we're coming back up. Yeah, similar to the Dow. Had a nice little it could come down and take out this low again. But it does look like it, if it closes like this, it will have created a nice little market structure shift on the day, on the 1 hour chart. So we'll see that. And then ES, basically the same thing, except it's holding way stronger. So came down and tapped the same order block. If these all reject where they're at right now and come and take out the low, then yeah, ES will probably still hold this order block here. Maybe. Or yeah, take this low out. On the 1 hour, yeah, obviously that's a big wick, but maybe it'll come hit the CE of that. Yeah, this is just not my type of price action. So we'll be waiting for something to happen. And then also watching the flow. If you look at SPY, SPY has already taken out that high. Interesting. There's that. Same thing with Qs. Dow Jones. Oh, let's go to higher time. Oh, pretty. Dow Jones about in the same spot. Russell about in the same spot. No displacements. The Russell is just an obvious short-term short. Like, yeah. Yeah, SPY. What? Is that a candle? Is that an API issue? What the heck? Yeah, it's a pre-market. That'll probably get fixed. That did not happen on ES. Yeah, but it's taking out this high just barely, not enough. Want to see a cleaner sweep of it. And then maybe we get our sell-off finally. But if we're going to get a sell-off, I would expect today to be somewhat of a green day, even if it doesn't close green. But at least like go higher. Or Tuesday, will be the sell. Dollar finally hit that higher time frame interest. It's still looks like it needs a little bit lower, but it looks like that level I had on the JPY was the level. We created equal highs. I didn't even know that it hit this. Because it didn't hit it last Thursday. I don't know why I didn't see that. But this created clear SMT with the dollar. And yeah, I mean, perfect reaction there. Is it going to continue lower? I think so. I think it will. I think this needs to go. Yeah. So that was the setup. Maybe if we come retrace back, I don't know. I don't know. We go to a smaller time frame. We've taken out some lows. So yeah, maybe if we came, back into a premium of at least this range, then yeah, maybe that's a sell. But that was the play here, and didn't even see it happen. For some reason, I had an alert here, so I must have just missed it or something. Leave it there. But this is setting up, I think, some short opportunities in the other currencies. Looks like Euro just tapped that high. Wow, it finally took out these relative equal highs from forever ago that I was watching for. But yeah. It still has these ones though too. And the pound. Already taken those. Oh, there's SMT right there. So the pound could be the short right now. There's a new week opening gap that just hit the CE of that perfectly and rejecting also the order block. Wow, that is interesting. Perfectly rejecting the order block and the C of the new week opening gap. And looks like it's respecting bearish PDAs on a smaller time frame. Very interesting. We've had a market structure shift there. Interesting, man. All right, Bitcoin looks like it had its what? Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's came down, respected this playbook setup order block. Wow. Nice. Perfectly respected that. And then this order block's being respected here. I'm gonna get long here. That looks pretty clean. This could still come lower. It tapped this order block, but I don't know if I believe it. I think it would want this handle, which technically it did touch. So what are the kill zones? Looks like we took out the kill zone. Consolidated. Soup those. I'm gonna have to take a look at this. But anyways, that's the plan. Gonna watch the indices for a possible short. Maybe the longs are gonna play out right now, and then um, yeah, I'll watch the flow on the open. There's no news until after the open, and it's a orange folder, and then news the rest of the week. So yeah, maybe a slower day today, but we'll see.